Hello everybody, and welcome to today's show of Wine Diaries. Today's show is presented by the wonderful book, Harmony on the Palate, pairing the best foods with some of the best wines. Hey everybody, and welcome back to today's show. So today we're going to be talking about a really interesting topic. Today we're going to be talking about wine tourism and how it can increase brand awareness. As always, we have two fantastic guests with us today, Sammy and James. And as always, we're going to start off with our panel discussion. Do you guys have any interesting information you've gathered over the week in the wine industry?
I was reading an article this weekend and I was amazed that due to the lack of the information consumer have about wine, they often go to the wine store and just go pick up the wine by its label, by its shape, by the corks, by the design. They really need to get more educated and go on to the website and search for the wines before they go purchase it.
You know, it's funny why you say that, and how people go purchase bottles based on like labels and the bottle shape and all that. Rather, like, I think wine tourism is is something more important, where people can go on the wine tour, and there they'll get their education about the wine. Like, it's all about the client's experience, the hands-on experience, the emotional connection between them and the wine. So pretty much throughout the whole the visit of the winery, they'll get all of these. For example, I'll give you my own personal experience. When I went to Huff Estates, I went through all this experience and I felt like I got connected to the wine straight away. Why? Because I got the tasting of it, I was told the history about it, I went to the winery itself, saw how the grapes were grown and all of that. So I think that's very important.
When I went to Huff Estates, I actually bought a bottle of wine because I saw people doing the work. I saw how it was made. I got to taste it. It was a tremendous experience in total, overall. I feel like that wineries that actually take advantage of using wine tourism helps create a return on investment. These people that experience or share a good experience at the wine tour will come back and relive that exact experience. Also, it builds loyalty towards that brand after tasting it, seeing how it was made, seeing it where it was made, its agricultural forms. People feel loyal to that brand. They want to stick with that brand, experience it more in the future. Anyways, yeah, very, very good topics today. You know what? We're going to take a little bit of a break. When we come back, we've got a really special treat for you guys. We're actually going to be going to a Niagara Peninsula winery called Huff Estates. Come back and check it out. Hey everybody, and welcome back. As you can see, we're outside on a beautiful winter day in Canada. We are at Huff Estates, which is a winery located in Niagara Peninsula. This is in Prince Edward County, and we're blessed to have the grape grower Oliver here with us, and he's going to be talking about their wine tourism program at Huff Estates. Hey Oliver.
Hey guys, pleasure to have you here.
Thanks so much.
Pleasure. So I've been making wine for over 10 years now, and here at Huff Estates, we really focus on wine tourism. That's because it brings our customers closer to our product, and this creates social interaction. So that's why we focus on that here.
So do you think after a person is through a wine tour, do you think they come out more educated about the wine? Like what really happens with that?
Of course, because the customer sees how the wine is made from A to Z. They see the grapes, they see the cellar, they see the winemakers. We also have lots of educational wine tastings, and it helps customers appreciate the wine more.
Perfect. Would you also say it encourages like a healthy lifestyle just with being outdoors?
Of course, as you can tell, we're outdoors right now. The grapes are going outside, so the customers have to be outside. They get to appreciate the whole region and what it has to offer, not just the wines.
Gets people actually
Outside,
outside
rather than being inside drinking wine.
Legit.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Oliver. Appreciate that. Hey everybody, we're back here with Oliver at Huff Estates, and as you can see, the vines are looking a little bit empty right now, but the wine tourism still goes on. So a lot of places are starting to incorporate new forms of wine tourism, and Oliver's going to explain a little bit of the new stuff that they're offering at Huff Estates.
Yeah, actually here at Huff we started something new. We have an inn now, so guests can stay longer than just a day stay, which really helps guests see the region more and experience our wines even more than just a day's visit. We also have an art gallery that features Canadian artists that were really affected and influenced by our wines and our winery.
Fantastic. Thank you very much, Oliver, and I really appreciate the time that you've had.
Yeah.
Cheers. Hi everybody and welcome back. We're back in the studios in the Worm, and we brought along the winemaker Oliver from Huff Estates. So as you guys know, the wine industry is absolutely booming. New markets are being created, new connoisseurs are going into the industry, and new appellations within the local Ontario region are being developed yearly.
Yeah, there's a problem though. Many of these winemakers, they can't get their product into LCBO, and currently there are no VQA stores. That means the only way they can promote their product and sell their product is through wine tourism.
And that's honestly sometimes hard. It's not really that accessible sometimes. That's one thing that we really need to try to do. We need to try to make wine tourism a little bit more accessible so people will actually be more intrigued to experience that kind of tour.
Right now, a lot of wine tourism are focusing on a female market by diversifying their products and strategy. This appeals to both gender, therefore, you can create a larger target market. But I personally believe that wine tourism should be enjoyed by both gender, and they can have better understanding about the product.
So, thank you so much, James. We're going to take one more brief break, and when we come back, we're going to go and we're going to show you a little bit of conclusions that we got from a research report done by some students at George Brown College in Toronto.
Watching our show. Next week we'll be talking about Ontario Riesling. Don't forget always to keep your glass full.